Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, hello! Hi! We're back with some more niche drama today. Bam! Bow, 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 bow. And I will say, actually, if you just do a simple YouTube search for crochet drama, if you just do a simple crochet drama, so many people are out here making content about crochet drama. So I fear crochet drama is a little bit less niche than some of the other niche drama we've been covering, because these people be covering there's apparently just drama to go around at any given time. And some of the girlies being Colin and Jane, have been doing some researching of some particular drama related to this woman named Olga. Her about section says, on this crochet channel, I share my love and passion for crochet. I design and share crochet patterns. I teach crochet stitches and so much more. The word crochet is kind of weird to say, you know. Shout out to Jen for finding the Olga video. Yes, but Colin, didn't you originally share a video that was like a recap of the drama? And then Jen found the original Olga video. So shout out to Jane. Those were the inspirations today. As always, feel free to let me know that I'm nothing without my moderators and community, because I agree. My moderators and my community of people that watch me are actually very important to me and my channel, and I appreciate all of the suggestions and feedback that folks give to me. It really is appreciated. I mean, just to be clear, that goes for all of you, even if you're not suggesting content ideas and stuff like that. Every time somebody gets a cameo, I make it a real intended point to say that I appreciate people who simply just show up and watch, because if you know, you know, but I very rarely ask for any kind of like monetary contributions to my channel. So people simply tuning in and watching is what pays my bills. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And anything above and beyond that, like Colin and Jane and Jamie and quite literally anybody who's ever suggested content that we ended up watching, I really appreciate that too. So thank you. And now we're gonna get into it. and now we're gonna get into it. So Olga, about a year ago, March 8th, 2025. So really, yeah, just a little over a year ago. Ooh, see, look over here. Robin versus Olga. Like, who's Robin? I don't know. We're probably going to find out. But about a year ago, Olga uploaded this video. It says, it's titled, I hate Olga's stupid pattern. We can throw it in the garbage. And both of those statements are, in fact, in quotes. So I'm guessing somebody said that about Olga, and she's now responding. Oh, here's the channel that Olga has an issue with. Roaming with Rover. So this is the channel that Olga's beefing with. This channel that has 2.15 thousand. Oh, that is the woman that was in the thumbnail. Well, okay then. Oh, that's just my schedule. That's just my schedule for the week. Come hang out with us. She's beefing with a dog. Girl, I don't know. Apparently. Alright, so y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get this party started? Her sweater is nice. Did she crochet it? Girl, I don't know. I ain't never watched her. No idea. I'm imagining there's a good chance she did. I'm imagining because she is a crocheter, that there's a good chance she crocheted the sweater she's wearing. But I never watched this, so I couldn't tell you for sure. And she might not even mention that. That sweater is knit. It looks knitted. Her audio is quite low, by the way. All right, I'll get her tuned up. We'll get her all the way turned up, and we'll get captions going too. I think I got her max turned up everywhere though, so at this point, if she's too quiet, you're gonna get what you get, and you can't throw a fit. You haven't pressed play? I know. I know, Diva. I'm working on it! I was turning her up. Because everybody said, more than one person, I think both Jane and Colin said she was going to be quiet. So I'm preemptively getting all the volumes turned up. All right, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I probably should have gotten some water before we got started. This is 24 minutes long. Actually, almost 25 minutes long. So let's get to.
Hello, friends.
Oh, she is quiet.
I did not expect to see me in front of the camera. I know you did not expect to see this kind of...
I wonder if there's a way I could turn her up even more. She's so quiet, even in my ears.
Content. And this is not the kind of content I want to post on my channel.
Okay.
I'm not thrilled about making this video. I would rather be...
I can also, if it's helpful, I can turn myself down a little bit. So if you guys need to, turn me and the stream up, then hopefully it won't be... Hopefully I won't be too loud. And maybe I can talk like this. Maybe I can talk like this. Is she recording her audio using a mic in a different room? I don't know, Diva.
Crocheting or filming another tutorial or working on another crochet pattern, but I feel like I have to make this video. Why?
Have to.
Because
I am always a little bit intrigued when people say that they have to make videos, you know, because I'm curious what led to that decision, because there's oftentimes not really any reason you have to do anything.
it took me such a long time and so much work to build what I have. And by that, I mean my crochet business, my crochet patterns for sale on Etsy and Ravelry, and my YouTube channel. A couple of months ago, I posted a video sharing that I reached 30,000 sales on Etsy. And I think that speaks for itself. Friends, you cannot sell 30,000 patterns if your patterns are poorly written and stupid. You simply cannot fool that many people. This is
who said that?
It's not the kind of content I want to post on my channel, but I feel like I have to make this video.
She said, listen, she said, I'm pretty and rich. She said, I'm pretty and rich, and my patterns are good. So don't come for me, Diva.
To stand up for myself as a crochet designer and defend my work, in this case a particular pattern, and I have to share my side of the story. And I'm not going to hide behind the camera. I'm going to do it right here in front of all of you.
Can we have a whose side are we on poll? We can, but who's the other person? The dog? What was the other person's name? Roaming with Rover? Let me start the poll. Whose side are you on? And then we'll do another one at the end of it. Olga, Rover, the dog, God. Y'all on God's side. Hold on, did she crochet her blanket? Y'all keep asking me these questions of if she crocheted things. And I told you, girl, I don't know. Girl, I have no idea. Girl, I have no idea. Don't ask me.
Friends, English is not my native language. It is difficult for me to speak in front of the camera, it is difficult for me to speak cohesively off the top of my head. For that reason, I have my notes right here, so I'll be looking here quite a lot. It all started about a month ago. On one of my shorts, I got a comment that this person will be running a crochet along on her channel and that they are going to use my crochet socks.
Oh,
pattern.
okay.
And I thought,
Did you see that? Okay, so the dog channel, Roaming with Rover, says we're making these in my CAL, which sounds like crochet along. I'm just pausing so y'all can read it because she just keeps going. Although, how does that stand for crochet along? Shouldn't it just be CA? Isn't along just one word? And then she responded and said, "Oh wow, I'm so glad you chose my pattern for your Cal. Good luck and happy crocheting." And it's these socks over here apparently. Okay.
and that they are going to use my crochet socks pattern. And I thought, oh, cool. And I went to that person's channel and I subscribed because I was curious. I wanted to follow their crochet along. I wanted to see how my pattern works out for other people. And then for a while I forgot all about it. Then last week something reminded me about it, so I went back to their channel to see how the crochet along is going. The crochet along was happening live and I did miss it live, so I watched it recorded later. Now I'm going to play you a clip from it and then I'll share the rest of the story.
The one that I chose to do.
Wait, Robin and Cheryl, icons. Actually, Cheryl specifically, icon. If you ever looked at me and said, wow, that they them looks like a frail yet slightly overweight elderly lesbian, then the T is you gotta have that feeling about Cheryl too. Cause that's my divas, that's my twin. Diva, that's my twin. They look like they'd make a mean grape salad, exactly. No, for real.
That I am going to be using for our crochet along is one it's fairly popular. It's been around for quite some time, and it is by Olga Pavlova, and we have talked about this a few times. Olga Poltava, Poltava. She has a...
Do you have glasses? Why, yes, I do. You're telling me you don't see the energy? Like, let's say my hair is just a little bit shorter, right? Like, say I didn't have all this back here, and say I had glasses, which I don't have even fake glasses to put on to show you right now. But just say that I did. Just say that I did. Diva, that's my family. That's my cousin. That's my sister.
She has a few YouTube videos giving step-by-step instructions. She has a paid-for pattern on Ravelry, and I want to say it's in the neighborhood of $5. It's not overly expensive.
Okay.
And I believe she has 3 different patterns on Ravelry. 2 of them are for this perfect fit sock, and one, the older one, Miss Amber has used, and that's the one she uses. And she said it has a double thick heel, which it gives it more strength.
The name dropping is chef's kiss. I mean, in a world where we watch a lot of drama where none of these girls are willing to name the person they're upset with, I do appreciate that Miss Olga said, here's the video that's talking about my sock pattern. Here's the live stream where she was talking about my sock pattern, so you know what I'm talking about. Like, I do appreciate that, because I'm not sitting here trying to guess. Well, I often do sit here and try to guess. But I'm glad I don't have to sit here and try to guess. You should watch a deep dive on Ravelry. That drama is also wild. Is that like a place where you can go buy crochet patterns? It sounds like Miss Olga has been around the block a few times on the Ravelry, making the patterns and making money from it.
This is the basic pattern, which is the one that I got a hold of. And then there's another one that I'm not even sure if there's a pattern for it. It might just be the video, and it's called for chunky foot. Actually, there is a pattern now that I think about it. It's for chunky feet, which is kind of.
You calling me big? You calling me big? Chunky feet. Get out of here, girl.
Of misleading, because honestly, when she starts talking about it, she made that pair for her dad, so it's just a bigger size is all. It's not really for heavier feet.
Oh, so you're saying it's not actually for fat people, it's just a bigger size. What? Right, I am curious what she thinks heavier feet means. Like, are we? Oh my god! A thing I did do this weekend was watch Hairspray, the 2007 movie starring Nikki Blonsky and John Travolta. And is it like John Travolta as Edna Turnblad feet? They literally gave John Travolta's Edna Turnblad cankles. Did y'all ever notice that? Like, what is that about?
I think it is actually made for broader feet. I think chunky feet.
Feet chunky means like maybe thicker ankles, calves, things like that. That's why I said it's somewhat misleading in its title, but that's what she calls it, not me, her.
Okay, also though, this woman also just in this video, Olga, just in this video said that English is not her first language. So perhaps she just used the word that she thought made the most sense. I don't know. There's lore behind the big sock. Oh my god.
Deb has made this sock. Amber has made this sock. Several people have made this sock.
Uh-huh.
I'm not in love with it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not in love with it. I struggled with the pattern, although this is the pattern we're going to be following. The pattern is...
Wait. So you don't love this pattern, but you said, hey, everybody doing this crochet along with me, let's do this pattern? That doesn't make sense to me. I am curious if Olga's just upset that this woman doesn't like her pattern. I think it's okay for her to not enjoy the pattern. But what I do think is weirdly is, why are you doing a pattern that you don't like? That you've made before, or you've heard other people have made before, and they don't enjoy doing it or enjoy the end product. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Itself is written fine. There's no problems with the writing of the pattern. Where I find problems is there's basically no instructions for making adjustments for size. And in my humble opinion, if you're selling a pattern, you need to have adjustments for sizing. And that is...
Popo. Listen, I know. I can't believe she didn't have adjustments for size either. That's crazy. She should absolutely do that. Do you want to go out? See what the problem is? See what the drama is? Okay, he's gone. I'm also on Poe's side. How dare they not have adjustments for sizing? Wait, okay, but this also then bears repeating. if you think that a pattern should have those things, then why are you recommending that people sit and do this pattern with you? Why not just find a pattern for socks that does what you want? She didn't know until she'd started? Well, she's just saying that all these other people she knew had made this pattern or done this pattern before and didn't like it. And also, like, I would imagine when you looked at... Do you not get to look over the pattern when you buy it? I don't know.
Is dearly lacking in this.
Morbid Bunny, I do agree with that. I think at this point she's just sharing her opinion about a pattern that maybe she spent $5 on, that she's more than welcome to share her grievances about a product she got that she didn't like. Like, I think that's fine. I am confused why she's bringing it to her audience to do a crochet along. That's the part I don't get.
Pattern. Now, several of us have gone round and round trying to figure out how to make this thing work. And so we're going to give you lots of hints and lots of clues on that, okay?
In the video, Robin is referring to two of my patterns: Perfect Fit crochet socks and crochet socks for chubby feet. She calls my...
For chubby feet. I love the concept of crochet socks for chubby feet.
Second pattern, Chunky Feet, which is not the correct name, but that's okay. Little mistakes, no big deal. That's not the reason I'm showing you this clip. The reason is the second part of the video, where she shares that the pattern does not have specific instructions on how to adjust for different sizes. Fair enough, she's right. The pattern is written for a specific size, and the instructions on how to adjust it to different sizes are minimal and not specific. Robin says in her video that they will try to figure out how to adjust for other sizes, and they will share it. Well, they will share that information with their crochet along participants. And that's where my mind was like, oh, you don't need to do that. I know exactly how to do that because I'm the one who created that pattern.
Right.
I will tell you. I'll tell you how to do it so you can share it with your crochet.
Well, you said you were watching this after the fact, so that's not necessarily helpful, Olga. You said you were watching this after the fact.
Participants. And this is where I try to reach out to Robin. I went to the profile on her YouTube account and I tried to get her email address. For some reason, YouTube did not give it to me. It kept giving me these screens where I had to choose specific pictures to prove that I'm a human and not a bot. And I kept doing that, and yet YouTube did not give me her email address. So I think, okay, what else can I do? How can I reach out to them?
Not crochet socks. Not crochet socks for my lipedema feet.
So I go back to her channel and
Yeah, it sounds like Olga is a robot if she can't pass the CAPTCHA test. Although, to be fair, sometimes those things are annoying as hell. Sometimes those things really got you second guessing. Like, oh my god, is this really a street light? I don't know. I don't know.
A very long, very respectful comment in which I explain why I did not include the specific instructions on how to adjust for other sizes, as well as I write her this technical part, given her formulas, given her mathematical calculations on how to do it, so that she can share it with her crochet along participants. And I'm going to read you this comment. And it's very long, and the second part is very technical and boring, but I think...
Wouldn't it make sense to just post more instructions on your page for everyone? I doubt Robin was the only one who struggled. I don't know. I don't know what her business model looks like. But I am excited to see what kind of comment she left for Robin.
It's important that I read the entire thing. Please bear with me. Hello, Robin. I enjoyed watching you.
Oh, Diva, that's so small on my screen, and I don't know if there's a way for me to make it bigger for you all. But she is reading it out loud, so please just read just follow along with what she's saying.
Video, and I got lots of useful feedback on my pattern. My perfect fit socks and chubby fit socks are basically the same pattern. They are constructed exactly the same. The only difference is the width and the length of the socks. I have been creating and selling patterns for a long time, and in my personal experience, when people purchase a crochet pattern, they don't want formulas and they don't want to do math and calculations. What they want is specific instructions with specific stitch counts. For that reason, I wrote 2 patterns with 2 different stitch counts for the same socks, but I agree that they cannot accommodate everyone. To be honest, I did think about including more detailed instructions on how to adjust for different sizes, but I'm afraid if I did, people would have deemed my pattern as complicated and frustrating. This is something that has happened to my patterns before. Many crocheters just don't like doing math.
Damn.
But I will gladly share this.
Let's start doing math again. Yeah, as a pattern writer, it really depends on the skill level you're marketing to. See, I don't know nothing about that. It also does seem very nice of her to go out and write the specific amount of feedback to people. It does seem nice that she's like, oh, I watched this specific thing you did because I remembered that you said you were going to be doing my pattern for a crochet along, and now I'm gonna help you out and give you this feedback. And thank you. And I also want to note that she said that she appreciated the feedback that she got too, by the way.
Instructions with your crochet along. I do want people to be happy with the projects they make from my patterns. To make the socks longer, simply add more rounds before starting the heel. To make the socks wider, add several stitches per round by working 2 stitches in 1 stitch, making the increases evenly around the round. For example, in row 10, there are 48...
Okay, honestly, girl, I don't know if I want to do all this math right now. She said, let me just do this math for you.
Stitches. Now I want to increase by 6 stitches. 48 divided by 6 equals 8 stitches, which means I will crochet 1 stitch in 7 stitches, then in the 8th stitch I will crochet 2 stitches all the way around. This increases the total amount of stitches to 48 plus 6 equals 54. Then I work a couple of rounds making 1 stitch per each stitch and see if the width fits me. If I still need to increase the width, I will add another 6 stitches per round. 54 divided by 6 equals 9. So I will work 1 stitch in 8 stitches, then in the 9th stitch I will crochet 2 stitches all the way around. This increases the total amount of stitches to 54 plus 6 equals 60. Let's say that makes the sock too wide.
Girl, get to the part where y'all start fighting. Even Olga said the comment was boring, but she did address the concern. I'm gonna give it to Olga. She said, I know this might seem boring, but it's important for the context. She said it's important for the context. Colin in the chat says you can skip the math. It does help make her point, but we get it.
And I realize I don't want to increase the amount of stitches by 6 stitches, but I only want to increase it by 3 stitches. Then I do the following calculation. 54 divided by 3 equals 18. This means I will work
so
1
long.
stitch into 17 stitches, then into the 8.
Okay, if Colin, if you promise that this supports her point, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Helps. Sincerely, Olga. The point that I'm making is that I did my best to reach out to Robin and to provide her with the information that she was asking about, the information that was not in the pattern. I did my best to help them. And this is something I want to emphasize for all of you who purchase my patterns. In each and every listing on Etsy and on Ravelry, I say that if you have any questions, if you need any help with the pattern, feel free to reach out to me. I will be happy to help. And those are not just empty words, friends. I mean it. I give this promise to my customers and I stand by it.
I think that's great. I'm still confused. It's just, and listen, she'll probably say, but is the part is that she's upset about is just that this person was confused? And surely there's more to it than that.
On a daily basis, I exchange emails with people who are reaching out to me with the questions about a specific pattern, who need my help, who send me pictures of their work. I do it on a daily basis. I mean it. I provide a lifelong support on my patterns to the people who purchase them, which means that as long as I am alive, you can reach out to me and I'll be there to help you. And if you go to my Etsy shop and if you read through the reviews, you will see the proof of it. So as I said, I watched the first video for the live crochet alone. I saw that these crocheters are having trouble with my pattern.
Not Olga said till death do us part. She said, as long as this heart's beaten, I will do the math for you. I'll do the math to help you figure out how to make my chubby socks even chubbier.
I did my best to reach out to them and give them the help they needed, the information that they wanted. I did my best. They did not reach out to me. I did my best reaching out to them. Fast forward 1 week and another live video goes up. So I go and watch it.
Oh, is that another clip?
And this is what Robin and Cheryl had to say about my pattern.
I don't like this sock one little bit.
Really?
No, it's such a surprise. Ta-da-da. For the most part, they don't fit anybody. I have now made...
It's okay that it doesn't fit as it's written, but when you say call it the perfect sock, you would like some instructions on how to customize it to your measurement.
Just it, yeah.
A little bit more than it actually does. Like keep knitting until it's long enough, or crocheting until it's long enough. Or where long enough to, you haven't told me. And, you know, add some more stitches if it's too tight. Well,
how many more?
Like not just
where
doing
do I
another
add the stitches? How do I make adjustments?
And that's exactly what I did. I reached out to these women. I wrote a very long, very respectful, very detailed comment.
Did they see your comment? Do we know that they saw your comment, though? Like, are we for sure that they saw it?
Given them instructions, mathematical formula, mathematical calculations on how to do those adjustments. To be fair, I don't think either Robin nor Cheryl saw my comment, because if they...
Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Yeah, it's fine that she left a comment. I have no problems with her leaving a comment to be like, hey, here's some help. Here's some help on how to do this. I mean, to be fair, I got questions on both sides, because I'm still not clear, like, why they picked the pattern to begin with. Poe, baby, what's wrong? Posif, why are we barking? Why are we barking, buddy? You okay? What do you think you hear? Do you want to come in here? You want to come in? Come hang out with me? Okay. No, so I still am unclear, like, why they didn't vet this crochet pattern better and why they suggested it for the whole group of people crocheting with them. If they already had heard other people didn't like it. And also, I am kind of curious why Olga is so upset over this one small channel. Because, mind you, I don't know how many subscribers she had a year ago when she first made this video. But right now she has 228,000. And Robin has 2,000.2. 2.15 thousand. God, words hard.
They did, why would they proceed saying what they were saying about my pattern? Just watch.
So I hate this pattern. I hate Olga's pattern. I hate Olga's pattern. And I apologize to anybody who bought this stupid pattern because I suggested it.
So how do you feel about Olga's pattern, Robin?
Okay, Cheryl is me. Cheryl is me because that's some shit I would say. That's some shit I would say. That is some shit I would say in that moment.
Hate Olga's pattern. We could throw the thing in the garbage and do something different. Just pop me a picture of whatever your debacle is, or if you managed to finish something.
What did she say? Like, what did Cheryl say? Cheryl said, "And what do you think about Olga's pattern, Robin?" Which is totally something I would say.
Zach, check out the comments on both lives when you're done. If you want.
Hot Cheeto, thanks for the 100 bits. Why did TTS sound so weird? Did she sound weird to anybody else? I don't know. She sounded different. She sounded different. She sounded like she was disappointed in you. Maybe that's it. Yeah, we can go read the comments on the Roaming with Rover channel after we're done.
Whether it fits or not.
So long as it looks like a sock.
as long as it's some resemblance of something in the sock family. And it doesn't matter.
Love my crema wheat.
Test piss and shit in E 123.
She just sounds also so loud in my ear, but maybe it's because Olga's video is so quiet.
Chose to play with.
We should have started with booties, like little ones for kids' feet. Something
Well,
like
there
that.
was no sizes for that. Now, was there? You got one size option, and that was it.
Yes. Yes.
Now this is the point where I'm going to defend my pattern. It is not a stupid pattern, and it is indeed a well-written pattern. And Robin can hate it all she wants.
Right, and she's allowed to. And I suppose you're also allowed to defend it. But
people who completed this project, who crocheted socks from my pattern and were able to adjust for their specific custom fit, and they were happy with the pattern. And here is the proof. I love this sock pattern. I'm working on my second.
She said, and by the way, here's the proof of people who do love it. Robin might be a complete hater, but here's all the people that love it.
There. Very nice pattern and easy, and the socks are so comfortable. Pattern is very easy to follow and comes out just as expected. Pattern was easy to follow. The YouTube video also helped once I got to the heel, as this was my first time crocheting a sock. This is wonderful pattern. I'm now making my second pair. I love all of Olga patterns. They're very nice and
Let's
well-written.
go.
Easy to follow.
Let these haters know, Olga. Let these haters know.
Written. Easy and straightforward. Really nice customizable pattern. Easy to follow pattern that is also easy to modify to the individual. Just started crocheting these socks. Nice easy pattern. Very pleased with this pattern. Thank you. This is a great pattern by Olga. I'm on the second pair and plan to make 2 more for Christmas.
Hotness Sadline, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it.
Gifts because the pattern is so easy and really is perfect fit. Best sock pattern I have purchased so far. Clear pattern with video. Great pattern, worth the price. And these are only some of the reviews from my Etsy shop. You can go to my Etsy shop and you will see many more for yourself. Now, Robin...
It does seem like Olga's a little worked up over one bad review. It does. Like, especially if you got all these people saying all these really wonderful, great things about you in your Etsy shop, where people are probably looking for reviews before they're going and looking for some random lady on the YouTubies, you know? Like, I feel like maybe we just lean into all of the positive reviews that you're getting on your Etsy shop, where people are going to look first to see how you're doing. Olga had to stand on business. And listen, she's welcome to. She's welcome to.
Also got deeply...
I mean, I think Robin was being a little harsh talking about throw it in the trash and things like that. I think her delivery was certainly harsh, but I also feel like Olga acknowledged, like, yeah, you're right. Like, I go back and forth about if I should or shouldn't include more detailed instructions, because sometimes that's overly complicated for people.
Offended by the name of the second variation of this pattern.
Not only...
Wait. She's offended by the name of the pattern?
More for yourself. Now, Robin also got deeply offended by the name of the second variation of this pattern.
Not only does this sock not fit, she has another pattern, another paper pattern in another size. Let's talk annoying, which I bought, and it's one size bigger. Now this all fits. And of course she has a fat foot sock, the chubby foot sock.
She didn't call it fat foot sock. She didn't call it the fat foot sock. Calm down, Robin. Calm down, Diva.
Not okay with it.
Chunky feet.
I'm going to share with you how that second variation came to be and how the name came to be. I'm going to play you a little clip from my vlog style video back when I was making those socks.
Now let me show you the pair of socks that I'm crocheting. I'm making these socks for my dad. I spent the holiday week with my parents, and during that week I crocheted this first sock.
That is a big fucking sock. That is a big fucking sock. To be fair, it is a chubby sock.
Constantly trying it on my dad. And my dad was really excited. He was like, "Are you making these for me? Wow, thank you so much." My dad goes fishing quite often, and in wintertime, it's really nice to have a warm and cozy pair of wool socks when you are outdoors the whole day. The construction for these socks are exactly the same as my previous
The
pattern.
big cock sock. Zach is foot shaming. I am not. Y'all know I love. Y'all know I love. I don't know why I was. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna let y'all trick me into feeding the rumors. The rumors and the nastiness.
The only difference is the amount of stitches. As you can see, this sock is quite wide, and that's because my dad is an elderly person and he
my
has...
cream of wheat.
You love what, Zach?
Listen, don't do this, Hot Cheeto. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Grace, thanks for the bit
my cream of
too.
wheat.
feet that are plump. And even his doctor told him to make sure that when he wears socks, they are not too tight over here, because that can affect the circulation in his body. So yes, I'm making a pair of perfect fit socks for my dad. They are quite wide. I think I will make a tutorial for this pair of socks as well, because not everyone has skinny feet, and there are people out there who might benefit from this pattern.
Have we considered that the Zach phobia stems from you and Pulpy liking feet? Pulpy likes feet? Are y'all just saying that? Or all y'all are just saying that?
Just like my dad. So I think I'm going to name this pattern and the tutorial as socks for elderly people.
So there is a personal story to the second pattern. My dad is in his late 70s. He has diabetes, he has other health problems.
I will say that Robin initially referenced knowing that the sock was made originally for Olga's dad. She said that in one of the other clips, didn't she?
And he experiences swelling of his feet, and that's why he was so grateful that I was making socks specifically for his swollen feet, because the store-bought socks were always too tight for him. When I posted that vlog video, I got a comment on it that I really liked. And
I guess she didn't really explain why she chose the word chubby, but maybe we're getting there.
I'm going to read it to you. Hi Olga, I'm so glad you will continue your channel. I've only made a couple of your patterns but found them wonderful. I plan to make another pair of your socks and would love the tutorial for your dad's socks because I have chubby feet too. And here is my response. Hi, Happy New Year. I'm so glad to know you enjoyed my patterns. The tutorial for the socks will go live tomorrow, but I'm going to change the name of the pattern to Socks for Chubby Feet. That's a cute name. I like it. So you see, friends.
Oh, and then it went on to also say, I was born and grew up in Ukraine. My parents are in the U.S., but we have a lot of family back there. Thank you for your prayers. I think there were some questions about where she was from. And I especially when it comes to naming these things, even she might not have, as a person who doesn't speak English as her first language, she might not understand the nuances of calling something chubby. You know what I'm saying? Like, to her, it might sound like a cute name. I could understand why people who speak English might be like, the fuck you mean chubby feet? You know?
There wasn't anything mean or malicious or offensive in the way that the name of the pattern came to be. And I still...
Saying chubby is cute is kind of fat positive in my opinion. I mean, as somebody who was bullied though for being fat as a kid, chubby was certainly a word that was used in a derogatory way about me as a kid. So I can see why people have negative feelings about it. I also don't think it has to be negative, for sure. And I also don't know that I entirely blame Olga for choosing that word. In this specific context, got it.
Don't see anything wrong with the name of the pattern. And I think Robin took offense with it because she simply wanted to be offended. She already hated the pattern and
I don't love that argument. I don't love that argument.
she just wanted to find another reason to hate it and to be angry with me. We live in a free country, we have freedom of speech, and Robin is free to express her opinion.
Right.
And I'm equally free to respond and express mine. Here is what Robin has to say about my pattern.
It's a poorly written pattern. That's the bottom line. It's a poorly written pattern. And when it's a paid for pattern, it should not be a poorly written pattern. I'm sorry. That's the reality.
Thank you, Robin. I hear you.
Thank you, Robin. I hear you.
Now let me return the favor and express my thoughts on your crochet along. It is a poorly run crochet along. First, when you invite people to join your crochet along, when you ask them to invest their time to purchase the yarn that you are selling, you really need to do your work to prepare for this event.
Gag! Now, see, this is getting to what I was getting to, which is like, this seems like a poorly executed crochet along if you're just sitting here being upset about the pattern. Like, I would also think, like, if you're, so maybe she hasn't ever done this pattern before or whatnot. I would think if you're leading a group of people and crocheting something together, that you would, like, test run it first. It's like going to a class on how to learn. Well, maybe this isn't being marketed as a class, right? But, like, if I went somewhere to, like, sew something for the first, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I just would imagine that she would have, like, tried this out before she recommended it to everybody. Does that make sense? I'm going to stop trying to make examples or comparisons because I'm struggling with my words.
You need to work the pattern before you even announce
Yes.
your crochet along.
Yes.
If you have worked the pattern ahead of time, you would have gotten a perspective on whether your crochet skill, knowledge, expertise are up to the pattern
Right.
that you chose, and whether you will be able to guide and provide pattern assistance to the people who are participating in your
Drag
crochet
her.
along. You did not do that. Second, when you run a crochet along on your channel, make an effort to read the comments that the people are leaving you, that the people who participate in your crochet along, people who watch your crochet along left for you. You did not do that. And finally, please do make an effort to remain composed and respectful. It is okay to express your dissatisfaction,
Right.
disappointment, criticism of someone else's work, someone else's pattern, but please do it in a calm and respectful way. The words you choose, the attitudes you express, first and foremost, are going to reflect on you as a professional and as a human being. I'm going to run it one more time.
It's a poorly written pattern. That's the bottom line. It's a poorly written pattern.
She said, I'm going to run it one more time. Listen, I do live for the way Olga is dragging Robin's ass. Is it entirely necessary? I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. But I am living for it. I am, in fact, living for it.
And when it's a paid for pattern, it should not be a poorly written pattern. I'm sorry. That's the reality.
It's a poorly run crochet along, and that's the bottom line of it. When you run a crochet along on your channel, it should not be a poorly run crochet along. I'm sorry, that's just the reality of it. Friends, if you're still watching at this point, I want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate that. This is another opportunity for me to express my gratitude to those of you who purchase my patterns, who leave reviews both on Etsy and Ravelry, and who give me feedback on my work in a kind and respectful way. Thank you so much.
Oh. That took me out. Wait, we gotta do an updated poll, which, by the way, the last poll was whose side are you on? And it was at the beginning, and it was God's side, Rover the dog, I guess in this case Robin's side, or Olga's. 42% in the original poll said God's side. 34% said Rover the dog / Robin's side. And only 25% said Olga's. So let's do a new poll. Whose side are you on now? Olga, Robin, God. And you got 2 minutes to vote in the poll, so just let me know. And then there was a request that we look at the comments on the whatchamacallit. There's a request we look at the comments on the live streams. Okay, here's one of them.
So
Yes.
how many?
Here's one, and we said look at the look at the comments, okay? Olga's work is beautiful. Her designs are beautiful. And she would not have so many happy customers if her patterns were, as you say, garbage. I think it low class and probably springs from jealousy that you are slagging off her patterns because few people can make fine thread patterns like her. You need to show grace and apologize to her. She legit wrote a long comment explaining the adjustment. If you read your comments, you would have seen it. Then you could have pinned it to the top of the comments for everyone. And when you buy a pattern, she specifically says she's available for help and questions. If you knew this sock size would work for everyone, you should have picked something else. I can't believe you said so many hateful things. She does beautiful designs and always tells people to reach out if they need assistance. You should have tested the pattern before you did the crochet along. Shameful, disgusting that you can disrespect another crocheter on air like that. Speaking about Olga, she is professional and respectful. Go and have a look at her answer to you are disgusting, shameful. To be honest, some of these people sound a bit like the people defending Aaron in my comments. Trying to stay classy writing this, but for the two of you to sit there and talk crap about an experienced pattern writer without taking Olga up on her offer in all of her patterns to reach out if you need help says more about you than anything else. Maybe it's user error. Others of us have made the patterns many times with no problems. Oh, also, now that we've watched the full video, the poll is officially ended. 83% are on Olga's side, 14% are on God's side, and only 4% are on Robin's side. No, you're right. And wait, why can't I read that? What? Stop. What is it? I'm on Olga's side, but these people are doing too much. No, that's what the comments are feeling like. The comments are feeling like they're doing a bit too much. Like, especially in this first video, this first live stream isn't even the one where, or is this the one where they said throw it in the garbage and all that? You know, I don't. It feels like a lot. Oh, this is the second one? Oh, okay, I see. I see. What about sort by newest? Grow up. Unbelievable. Such vindictiveness. Thank goodness for all the kind people in the world. Maybe your skills just aren't good enough to make a professional pattern without someone holding your hand. Absolutely unbelievable how rude you are. You should make another video and apologize to Olga. Did they ever make an apology? Disgusting behavior. Oops, this is the Weather Channel. Patricia, this is a Wendy's. What do you mean? Shame on both of you. Oh my god, they, like, I don't know. I don't know. I literally was just sitting there, though, supporting Olga for dragging them. So... Here we are. Here we are. And this is all over socks, mind you. This was the other one. I wonder what was said on here. Looks like someone is deleting all the good advice comments. Come on, Grandma. Rude grandmas. Do we have to do a toe up? Oh, there's like no comments on here. Not even the original one from Olga. Too much complaining from me. I will not subscribe to this drivel. You tell him, Sue Getty. Sue Getty, you better tell him. The commentary video I watched seemed to think Cheryl was trying to help Robin out, but she wasn't taking the help from her either. Oh my god. So Robin was just out to have a bad time. Robin didn't want to have a good time. The commentary video said Olga's comment got deleted. Okay, Robin, what's up with that, diva? Why are we deleting her helpful comment? You think I'm going to click on a video about learning to knit from you, Robin? You couldn't even figure out how to adjust that sock pattern to fit your feet. No, I'm being dramatic for no reason. I know you're joking, but you're so right. Not to mention, she's not even actually teaching. She's doing patterns from a book called Learn to Knit in 50 Squares. Fun, hashtag fun with fiber. Okay, girl. Yes, you better. Well, we might call it a day there, but that was really fun. So shout out to Jane and Colin for unearthing all of that. That was amazing. What a time. What a time to be alive. Anyways, YouTubies, that's all I have time for. And for folks on Twitch, in case it like disconnects after I get done here, I will be uploading a video to the main channel, so please make sure to go check that out. But anyways, bye YouTubies. Subscribe.